So Novak Djokovic has been coming into Roland Garros in not the best form, and this could be down to the fact he hasn't had a permanent coach since Goran Ivanesevic left his side. But now there's somebody who's going to be filling in at the French Open. Let's find out who it is. And before we go anywhere, make sure you've hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Join us for all the Roland Garros action. Let's get stuck into it. Sasha Osmo saying a Boris will coach Novak Djokovic in Paris, but not Boris most Novak fans will think of. No, it's not Boris Becker. It is, in fact, Boris Bozniakovic. Sorry if that's the wrong pronunciation, but I did my best. But yes, this is somebody that Djokovic has known for a long time, and he said that he doesn't have a name for a new long-term coach, but spoke about a new phase mentally. So this new Boris Bozniakovic will be with him in Paris, and we're going to be finding out if this could be the answer to some of the patchy form that Djokovic has had over the past few weeks and, well, maybe the whole year, let's say. We go to some of the comments he said to Serbian journalists since the start of the French Open, and this is what he said. He's been talking about Nenad Zimonjic, which is a long-term friend of Djokovic, and he travelled with him to Monte Carlo and Rome, but he won't be the long-term solution for the position of the coach. And he did say, since my split with Goran, I've never confirmed a permanent coach. I said Nenad was there to help me as a friend and as a mentor and as someone who I regard important in my life, which is, really important to have people you trust around you and people you can really just bounce ideas off, and they're not afraid to speak to you about things that are maybe going wrong as well. He went on to say about motivation, said it varies, it's not consistent. One week it's like this, the other week it's like that. In that whole process, I'm trying to keep in touch with the highest level of dedication to professional tennis. Yeah, exactly right. I mean, it must be difficult, but he says here in this second section, at slams, there's still a lot of motivation. At other tournaments, not so much. But slams, playing for Serbia, the Olympics as well, those kind of things still motivate me, still give me strength and desire. I mean, that really is sufficient at this point in my career, and that's why I still play professionally. Ranking is not my priority anymore. Whether I add 1, 5, 10 more weeks, it doesn't concern me. I think I've done pretty well in that department. I think we'll all agree with that one. And just had to speak lastly on his first round match, which is against Herbert of France. And he just said, I'm trying to enjoy the whole process, which is not always possible when I don't have my closest ones next to me. Then it gets more difficult, but it's okay. It's a new phase mentally that I need to process and adapt to. Well, there you go. Somebody at the top of the game like Djokovic is still always trying to improve and adapt, and things still change in their life. They have a lot of constants, these best players in the world, like a strong family, strong coaches, strong team. But when one of those cogs gets taken out, it does take time for them to just reassess everything and just get back on the horse, so to speak. And we know that Djokovic, the level's in there. It's just about finding the right person to bring it back out again. But that's just the quick news. Novak Djokovic with a temporary coach for Roland Garros. It isn't Boris Becker. It's another Boris Bozniakovic. Let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think this is going to help Djokovic in this tournament? Another person that he really trusts just being by his side? Or do you think he needed somebody a bit bigger to come in and really shake things up? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, smash a like, subscribe, and make sure to join us for all of the French Open first round roundup at the end of today. We're going to be giving you our thoughts on all of today's action.